All right, Maddie. Hi. Listen, I just want to tell you that like you're awesome. Like the type, like I totally love your vibe and your aesthetic. You're somebody that I want to be friends with. Like I love just how unique your style is. Like you've got like I can tell that your choreography and that your art stems from many different mediums and many different facets. And so like I really think that you're like I want to be friends. Like I think you're a cool person. All right, so on to your piece. The first thing for me was that the prop wasn't necessarily too clear at the very beginning. I didn't really know what it was, and it's strictly because of YouTube parameters, just because of how many pixels YouTube is allowed to sort of upload at a given time. And so like I was like, oh great, spoons, like that's what I first thought. And then I saw that it was that, like, you know, that play paddleboard thing, which I thought is crazy. That's awesome, like that you would use that. That's so out of the box and awesome. And then I totally, like, your musicality absolutely speaks to me. Absolutely. 100%. That like that part like totally spoke to me. The only thing is that it wasn't Richie and Ola. I know you can pull it off and they work together, and so that's what kind of like I know Richie and Ola are great performers, and I know they're like learning two different pieces, but like I love, like I would have loved to have seen that unison, like I would love to see that together. Definitely like listening to, like, you're listening to the horns, you're listening to like the lyrics, which is great. Like the moment that the paddleboard hit the ball hit the paddle, and then it like went into the eye, and then the closing eyes, and then the opening up the eyes, and you were sat down, like it was great. It was giving me this like 1960s mod vibe, like B-52 sort of like kind of vibe, which was great. Like I love that you gave me a vibe to go with. Let's see. It was really tongue-in-cheek. I loved the moves that you had where like Richie was on one foot and Ola was doing like this really cool thing over here. Like those movements are so different and so cool. However, you didn't really use the prop in the way that it would affect the skating. Like, I mean, there's not much you can do with that prop that can affect the skating into a sense. Like, I mean, I would love, like, if you would, maybe, I don't know, if you would have used your skate to like skate over the string and maybe like cut it or something like that. Or if you could like do something that where the skating or the skate affected this prop, where it was kind of like it was in your hand the entire time and just, you know, you smacked him with it and did all that. But, you know, like I would have loved a little bit more use of that prop, because it just, at the end of the day, it was just sort of in the hand and didn't really do much. And I didn't know what it was at the very beginning. And you have to sort of take that into consideration when you're doing a piece for a video, like of, you know, what is going to read. Let's see, my three questions, was the prop the hero of the piece? Unfortunately, no. What was a real centerpiece was your real crazy cool movement, like in musicality, but I have to say the prop wasn't the focus. Could the number have survived without the prop? Kinda. Like you could have done it without the prop. It wasn't really relying on the prop, which was kind of something that this challenge was about. And then did it change the skating? Not necessarily. And it like there wasn't much that was changed because of the prop. Like you know, you swung it around, you did something like that, but it didn't really have any effect over the skating. So your score is a 10.5. Great work, really well done. I love your unique movements. You're somebody that I'm watching, that I've been a fan of. Like challenge 1 was actually my favorite of yours, but like, yeah, I love the pictures. Like that was great. All right, so, but anyways, hope you have the best of luck in the rest of the competition, and yeah, thank you very much.